YouTube, what's up? Well, I'm back. Welcome to another episode of New York Prison Stories and New York Prison Talks. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about owing people up north. Listen, you don't want to owe anybody. When you first come up north, you don't have anything, right? You don't have anything. You meet few people. You young, might be young, might meet a couple old heads. They might send you some things. Just light stuff, like probably like some hygiene, toothpaste, soap, stuff like that. They might throw you a couple soups. Sardines, tuna fish with it. Make a little meal. Summer sausage. But after a while, that might not be going on for a while, and then you still don't have stuff, and then it's gonna turn into him, so you're gonna ask him for things, right? And then once you start asking, you don't want to ask too much, so now you want to put up offers, like you want to match something to make him feel okay too, and that's owing. That's owing. You don't want to owe anybody. Because the way you owe in jail is everything is like, you're not just owing. You owe him plus more. So let's say if you had owed him a pouch bag of tobacco. If you had borrowed one from him. You had bought one from him to flip it on the juggle. A 1 for 2, it's called. Now you're not owing him one bag of pouch of tobacco. You owe him 2 of those. Bag of those is like $3 in jail. You buying 2, that's $6. That's a lot of money for owing somebody. Kinda, sorta, not really. That sound like, but when you have multiple of people, you're owing like that too. $10, $15 him, $10, $15 him, 20 to him. I owe him 100. That's nasty. You owe is like you just everybody know, like, you a money guy. When they see you, they see money signs, because like they know that you need something, because you always asking for shit. So they just gonna use you as a nigga, use you as somebody that they just gonna throw that at. You're done. It's sad, but you're done. It's crazy. Don't owe. Try to get some support. Get a hustle. Why don't you have people owe you? Don't be owing. Let people owe you. However you hustle, whether if you paint, you draw, you do something, you nice at something. Shit. Even if you gotta wash the dishes, need a dishwashing, something. Whether you working at the mess hall and you stealing milk, so you stealing some type of rice or flour or something illegal from the mess hall. Get a hustle. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is get a hustle. You'll be alright. Other than that, because if you ain't getting no money sent in, no packages, nothing. If you ain't getting money in packages sent in, that's nasty. You didn't have money already in your account when you got locked up. That's nasty. You gonna be starving, and you're gonna be starving. Always try to make sure I had some money in my account to the max. I mean, you can buy a lot of food at one store, but like, it's gonna go by. It's gonna go by, because that's all you buy at the store when you use your money. It's food and tobacco. hygiene products and stuff like that, accessories, But those two main things. And a lot of people be hungry, and they use all their money that they work as for their job that they have in jail. They use all that little bit of money, whether it's $6, $10, whatever they made for 2 weeks straight of working in jail, in prison. They owing all of that. All of their little money's worth is very little. $10 ain't nothing. How you go to the store with $10? The max is $75 in New York. It just went up to 75, like I think last year. Yeah, like 2 years ago, I think. It's been a while now. I'm starting to lose thoughts of this. Been home 7 months now. But you gotta understand how the system runs. The system is crazy. You don't owe nobody at all. Try to get the hustle or get support. Or just hold it down. That's the final option. Just hold it all the way down. Because if you ain't doing none of those things, then you just owing. And that's nasty. You always going to be known as somebody that's going to be owing. It's crazy. Another thing. When you come up north, be yourself. But be yourself in a way where you be alright. Because you could be yourself and you could just be known as a straight weirdo. Or you could be yourself and you could just be known as somebody that everybody just want to fight. I was that dude. Always known for... They all wanted to fight me. I was good though. I was being me. I let my nuts hang. A lot of people ain't like me, so it ain't matter. Because I was being me. You gotta learn how to let your nuts hang too. You can't just let people run over you. Because you could just be you. But being you is being soft and too polite. And they would take that and they would crush it. And break you down and talk to you filthy. And because they know you sweet because by how you talk and stuff like that. As a convict, you easily know how to read a person's mind, their thoughts, their mood, their action, cause you always gotta constantly watch your back in there. I don't care what jail I was in, even if it was a sweet ass jail, cause I've been in one of the sweetest prisons in New York, like the mediums. I've been in those, and even in them shits, I had to watch my back all the time. Who care we locked up? I don't know what the next man going through at all. How am I supposed to know what he going through? I be in a room with 30 different emotions sleeping together. That's nasty. I leave people alone. We all got one objective, and that's to get home. That's it. That's our objective, to get home. Let your net swing. Let it swing. Because people will run all over that. All the way. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know. You get when you go up north, and you finally enter the jail that you're supposed to be staying at. Because you gotta go to a couple jails and stuff before you actually land in your jail. One jail, it depends on where you're going in the state. But once you find that jail and you land there, get comfortable and find the path to the point where you know your schedule. You don't gotta be somebody that come up north and just want to start gangbanging. That doesn't make any sense. You could be somebody like me. 8 years sentence. I did 7 straight. Now, if I would have went up north and automatically started gangbanging, it would have been blood. I would have been blood. I would have been 8. Would have been that too. But if I would do all of that, think about it. It just doesn't make sense. I start gangbang. When you gangbang, you automatically you gotta gangbang. In maxes especially, you automatically putting on whether you fighting or you poking somebody up. You doing something. You doing something. Putting in some kind of work. I'm not doing that. Listen, I get caught with drugs. That's another charge. I get caught with a weapon. That's another charge. It depends on how much drugs though, because it depends on how much you got. But weapons, you get caught with any kind of weapon that's a threat to safety and security, you automatically get in charge, and you automatically get in an extra 1 to 3.5 years added on to your sentence. You're gonna catch a new charge, and you're gonna do at least another 1 to 3.5 years. They're gonna give you 1 to 3 on that. Nasty. So that you gotta do your whole bit over. Well, not I said over. You gotta do your whole sentence, and then you gotta do whatever was added on. So instead of you coming home in 2019, you gotta come home in 2022. The end. And be mad at me too. What times of the year it be? Or I came home in March. It's October. 7 months. You got dudes that's going home in December. They happy. They lit. They look all about it. They counting down 60 days. I remember those countdowns. 60 days, 90 days, 100 days, 150 days, 1,000 days, 1,500 days. Nah, I'm lying. Around there, I know I did at least, yeah. I said I'm lying. Nah, I did more than 1,500 days. I did like 2,000 days. At least 2,000 days. Like probably like 2,500 days. That's a lot of days. A lot of days. I remember counting down the days. I know every holiday of the year. For each month, like the major ones, not none of the ones that nobody knows and it just be on the calendar. You look at it and be like, oh, okay. I'm talking about like all the main ones where stuff be shut down, or even like just a regular event day like Halloween and stuff like that. I know those. I know all of them. I know how many days of each month there is from January to December. I studied the calendar to the max. Because that's all you do is learn time. You learn how much time you got. You learn how to subtract, add. You know how to divide. You know when pinpoint stuff out and stuff like that. You know how to do all of that. Time, man. My first 90 days home, I was counting down how long I was home. Like my first month, I was like, yo, I've been home like 27, 28 days. You know, like, and I would tell them that after I just told them I did 7 years straight. They'd be like, oh, you just came home? I said, yeah, I just came home. I was counting 9 weeks, 10 weeks. I remember that. I don't count that anymore. I just count the month. I'm like, I got 7 months out. I don't be counting days. I don't try to count at all anymore. It's no point. There's no point. I gotta try to transition back. I'm still transitioning. I'm like 80% there, I think. I did a lot of time, so my mindset be on some straight prison mode. Like, literally. It messed my head up, I ain't gonna lie. Because I done seen a lot, and I done just been through a whole lot of stress and pain, torture. And it's like, I don't fear things as like if I wouldn't have gotten locked up. Like nothing fears me anymore. Like I be walking through the world like with no fear in my heart at all. And I'm not talking about like in a gangster way or bully way. I just be chilling, and a lot of things be funny to me, or like nothing really scares me. And I'm just glad I'm home. That's it. Because when you locked up, man, somebody I don't like. I mean, I don't like what he got locked up for, but I mean, he was a cool person. He just got locked up and he's done for another couple more years. I don't like to see people get locked up because that's not. It ruins people's minds. Their brains get tortured. Like I said, 7 months. I'm still transitioning. My mom was on straight prison mode to the point where I wanted to always fight people. I always would stare at people. Always be like, yo, what you looking at? All of that. I still be talking like that to people. I still be having like the little attitude voices or the little temper tantrum. Not temper tantrum like I'm spazzing out on them, but like the little aggressiveness when I talk to people. I still do that. I'll be trying to learn how to calm that down. But when you locked up, that's how everybody talk. We talk to CEOs like that. CEOs talk to us like that. We all talk to aggressive like that to each other. So that's just normal talk. So coming out here is like 5 years. After 5 years, they say you like institutionalized. I say I kind of say that's true. Like after 5 years, my 5th year, I can't say after my 5th year exactly. I got locked up in 2012, 2017. I went to the box. That year was the year that I finally realized that I'm locked up and this is all I've been knowing for the last 5 years. Like it kind of sunk in and to the point where I'm like, damn, this is all I know. I lost out on music. I lost out on just what was going on in the world. Like I would read and watch news and stuff like that, but it's like all you do is just hearing about it. Like, you're not actually physically witnessing it or being in the moment of it, any of it. You just hear. And you know that's crazy, but it's life. I've been through it. I've done it. I'm out. I'm home. Welcome home, me. I'm proud of myself. I'm doing good. I got a job. I'm chilling. Still trying to collect and save up. But I'm doing good. I haven't been posting because I've just been going through a whole lot of things. But I'm back and I'm better now. And I'm just trying to let everybody know prison is not good for anybody. I wish down upon no man. You know, a lot of people got a lot of filthy charges and stuff like that. But yo, that it's crazy being on the inside. It's a whole nother world. When I tell you that, it's a complete nother world. This world is nothing compared to that world. It's like a whole nother mindset. And people like me coming home and you see this, it's like, wow. I was just in something like that. And now I'm out here. Your mind just goes scrambles. Because you're just like so confused and you're happy and you're mixed emotions and stuff like that. That's the thing. That's how a lot of people get violated. They go back to jail because they don't know how to act right. You gotta learn how to act right when you come home too. You can't just get comfortable when you just wanna be in the streets again and just wanna hang out and be out for curfew and stuff. You gotta keep the same mindset you always had when you was in jail. If you were staying out of trouble, if you were staying out of trouble and doing the right thing, like me, I was chilling. I went to the box one time, but you gotta just chill when you come out home. When you come home too, I've been doing good, very well, and I'm proud of myself. But I thank y'all for listening and watching my video. I'm gonna talk about better topics tomorrow, more topics tomorrow. Thank you. Welcome for another episode. YouTube Experiences.